still basking from the euphoria of winning yesterday's match against Wolves. Not the most decorative, expansive of performance, but guess what? Once it gets to this business end, in quotation, part of the season, it's all about the wins. I love a delicious win. I love an aesthetically pleasing win. But this time, with all the relative congestion in fixtures, we play every 33 days or 4 days, you just have to make sure you win. We're in a title race, so the context and the nuances are different. Now, while I'm making this video, there's been a lot of negativity that has been pushed by a small minority that are very loud. Let's get the key. They are a small, loud minority with their stupid community they claim that have standard. They have standard, they have standard, they have standard. We don't have standard. Unreasonable standard they hide under them. They masquerade themselves to have this unreasonable, inachievable standards because I'm disappointed in a few results we didn't have. It happens, but we do not have the God-given right to win every game. And we are doing well in relative terms. Like I said yesterday, show him that team who has not been in the Champions League, right, for 7 years and comes in and does better than they've done in the Champions League. Or show him a team who has not been doing well for the last few years that has competed back-to-back in the Premier League. Show him. But no, Atta should be sacked. The squad should be overhauled. You are insane. I've not seen the so-called Arsenal fans who pretend to have Arsenal's interest at heart have so much negativity and vitriol towards the team. They actually celebrate and relish us drawing or losing games more than when we win. You don't see them this ecstatic, this vocal when we win. They're a little bit suspiciously mellow when we win. But guess when we lose or draw, somehow they're the loudest voices in the room. Now, I saw these statistics yesterday, and I have to give it to Mikel Arteta and the boys. Whether we win the league or not, I understand the boys have given their all. And let's see, there's still chance. There's still a glimmer of hope we win the league. We are back to the summit by beating Wolves yesterday. Our 6th clean sheet away result this in a row that we've had. 6th clean sheet. 6th clean sheet in away games we've played. Back to back. Against West Ham, 6-0. Against Burnley 5-0, against Sheffield United 6-0, against Man City 0-0, against Brighton 3-0, against Wolves 2-0. That is a fantastic record defensively, and some of you are pushing us to overhaul the score because we might not get a trophy this season. I might be disappointed if we don't get any trophy this season, yes, but we have made massive improvement. All we need to do is bring in some Mavericks. Bring in Isak in the attack, bring in Zubimendi if I find in the midfield, bring in another winger to deputize or to compete aggressively with Saka Martinelli, and I think we are done. And we have extra money. Bring another midfielder to show up the bench. Like what more can you ask of this team? It's a young team, relatively inexperienced, but yet should people scrutinize this team unfairly and give so much grace to other teams? I have never seen when you are a fan, you scrutinize your team more than you scrutinize the other team, and you hide and masquerade on that I have standard. You don't have no standard. You have malice. You have prejudice. You are pushing an unhealthy agenda. Look at this fantastic record. Shout out to Raya, Gabriel, and Saliba for giving us this record. When last did we have the quality of defenders like this in our ranks? When last you have this quality? But yet, Mikel Arteta has done a horrible job. The club has not done well enough. We should overhaul the whole squad. Some of you are just mad. You just want to be angry for being angry sake. Because doing what you do brings you... See, YouTube and social platform pay for engagement, right? And how do you define engagement? It can be positive or negative. They just pay for engagement. They pay for likes. They pay for views. So people will do all and every with no integrity, zero etiquette. They will do all and sundry to get this engagement money. That's what we are saying. Analyzing in bad faith. These guys are professional contrarians. They're always contradicting themselves. They're always fighting against the popular narrative, your unhealthy popular narrative, so they can look like say they stand. You don't stand out. You stand out like a sore tongue. You're insane. You and your stupid community, I'm saying a lot of you are insane. So you will not be the loudest voice. We're going to continue to counter this wretchedness, these unhealthy voices who want to bring unhealthy umbrage into the club. Can we do better? Yes, of course. As this team or this season be a disaster? Absolutely not. It has not been a disaster. It has been progressive, but did it progress the way we wanted it to progress? No, and we can see why. We are competing against Liverpool and Manchester City in Champions League. Unfortunately, we came up short because of the quality of our squad. We came up short. So it is what it is. Was I hopeful that we could do both Champions League and the league? Yes, but the experience and the quality of Bayern individually showed. The experience of Man City showing key injuries have affected us this season. So we cannot take away all those nuances that made the season not to go the way we wanted to go. So sometimes when you're analyzing these things, you can't just go from one spectrum to end of that spectrum. There are contexts that are very, 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 very important. You need to put in when you're having these conversations. It has not been a horrible season. It has not been the best season, but it has still been a progressive season within reason. So let me know what you think in the comment section about that defensive record. 6 consecutive clean sheet away we've had this season. Fantastic result. If Man City had this result, Arsenal fans were pointing and saying, look at what Man City are doing. Why can't we do that? When we do that, these so-called standard fans, they keep quiet. If that was Man City, those will glorify Man City. But if Arsenal do that, they keep quiet because they are not genuinely fans. They're just concerned about the engagement money. They're just concerned about being contrarians. They just enjoy and revel in controversies and negativity. That is just a fact. The more you look at it, the evidence is before you. Unless you want to turn a blind eye, they revel in negativity. They thrive. They make their money in negativity. I'm not saying whether it's wrong. I'm not saying making your money is wrong or right. I'm just saying, why don't you come out and tell us that this is what you're doing this? Don't pretend and hide under you don't have standards. You do not have standards. You will do anything for the YouTube money. And do you, but don't hide it under you have standards and you want the club to win. You don't want the club to win. Because we see the difference in reaction when the club wins and when the club loses. We can see it. There's empirical evidence in your reactions when we lose or draw, and when we win. The reactions are different, massively different. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. If you're just seeing my channel for the first time, please consider subscribing. Like the video, very, very important. And make sure you turn on your notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.